Goodbye, Oluyomi.
Let's enter the fight scene proper. As she said goodbye, Oluyomi, Baba said, back to sender, Dakpada. Hi guys, and welcome back. And you know what time it is now? It is review time. And today we will be reviewing, or we'll continue with episode 4, 5 and 6 of Shanty Town. I will name episode 4 The Plan because we got to know how the ring will be gotten. Remember in episode 3, Scar told Inem about the big men and the big girls of Lagos. Well, episode 4 opened to that. And I was seeing cars and I was like, God, please do my own. Shano More. In translation, oh God, have mercy upon me.
God, I beg.
We know that these are the big men of Lagos and they have select girls to have things with for the night. The girls had to dress up and then they had to sniff one powder like that, and then I realized that that stuff that they had to sniff is necessary because whatever you do has to be forgotten. Because what Chief did, what Chief did, you guys will be seeing now.
Things they are curved.
But anyway, Scar, Abodering had to plan on how to get the ring from Chief, and the only way it can be done is if his son, which is Femi, is involved. And he decided to use Shalewa to get Femi Fernandez, not knowing that Shalewa herself already even met Uncle Femi at the bar in episode 2. So he decided to use the plan for Shalewa in order to settle Shalewa's debt because Auntie is weighing 15 But anyway, she was giving this charm called touch and follow. And I was like, is it not the kind of one that you just touch you and then you follow people? But anyway, back to the party of the girls and the boys, big boys and girls of Lagos. These girls had to dance for them and then they had to be sexy for the big men of Lagos. If you notice, when Chief picked number 2, NM content has changed because she knows what Chief does to girls that he picks. But we, the audience, we don't know because we are just seeing the movie for the first time. Like I said, Sifu, this man, he loves mixing pleasure with pain, and Inem was totally dealt with. Like, he dealt with that girl to the extent that Scar was angry that how come Chief would do this, that Chief messed up with his babe. And this was the point where I began to understand that she might be an undercover because, and secondly, she was going through Scar's things like taking pictures of papers and also going to the extent of stealing money. And also when Ene was trying to console or trying to take care of Inem, she saw some marks that she hasn't seen before. And this was also a spoiler, but we that were watching it, we did not know. But my head, I was like, that looked like a mark or whatever. Or to be honest, I wasn't really thinking about it. I was thinking maybe it was still the same Inem, but then maybe it was something that she got in prison or something. That was what I felt. But then I began to put one and one together. I was trying to, because I was like, Inem is definitely one of the twins, but people are thinking maybe she was the one that Scar saved from the beginning. But then, let's continue. I would name episode 5, The Truth Unfold, because we got to know a lot of truth in this episode. This episode started with Inem getting into a van, and I was like, hold up, what's going on here? Hold up. Then I found out that my instincts were right because she's an agent and she wants to uncover and expose all of Shanty Town dirty secrets. And this uncle is using Bluetooth earpiece. I'll be sure my eye they pay me, but something is blinking.
This is nothing but a mad joke.
Anyway, we got to know that she's the best agent, Okoye, James Bond, and she's ready to go far for her sister's sake and decided to dig out information on what happens to girls who claims to be free. Then the gang happened. Remember that Inem stole money. Scar now was out looking for money. Even before it happened, I thought she was even caught, like they caught her entering the van, but not knowing that it was even money that Scar was looking for. The blame was actually pushed to someone else thanks to Inem, who blamed Jago, who was obviously framed because the money was found in his bag. As Kasala was happening, Shalewa was getting to know Femi Fernandez, and this is actually I'm not watching Black Panther. But anyway, I was feeling Shalewa was developing feelings for this guy because she poured out herself to this guy. What love can do to you.
You get my heart and you get my soul.
Okay. Inem, on the other hand, was trying to get information on girls who regained freedom and decided to call Ine, who obviously won't say a word because she's a culprit too. But she says she's a victim, but she's a culprit too. Anyway, Chief Fernandez requested for Inem again, but this time a lot went down in this episode. Like I said, I titled this episode The Truth Unfold. The same place where they were meeting Chief was also the same place Femi and Shalewa came to. And at this scene, the person I was watching me began to feel bad because they really like Scar. And I'm like, why would you like antagonists like this? But anyway, I don't know how you'd be liking a bad guy, but Chidi Mokeme really killed this part. It made the cut look very, very real. As the girls were in the ladies' room uncovering secrets, Scar and Femi had a little chit-chat, and it was in the bathroom that Inem and Shalewa got to know what really happened to girls who gained freedom through a voicemail that was sent by Jackie. This part is still looking vague because me and somebody still had like an argument about it. He said voice note. I said, Shalewa said voice note, but in reality, Jackie's phone was still dialing Shalewa's number, like it was ringing, so obviously it went to voicemail. And then all things that was undergoing, that was happening around that was being recorded. I don't know who pressed sent. I don't know how it got sent. Scar successfully planted the touch and follow on Femi, and I was like, it is all over. It is definitely all over. I'm going to name episode 6 Game Over, or is it? We now know who Inem is and the plan that is going on to bring both Shanty Town and Chief Fernandez down, and Inem decided to come clean to Ene and explain the reason why she stole the money, which was for their freedom, and also who she really is. Trust me, Inem was shocked when she knew that Inem knows the truth about Jackie. And she, Amanda, told Ine about the whole truth that she's also an undercover spy. And we, the viewers, got to know that she is the twin sister that was shot. This part, I was just screaming in my head because I was like, my instinct was right. I was just screaming in my head that yes, I got it. And I was like, now I can start predicting Nigerian movies. I said Nigerian movies before people come from my head. As usual, body they pepper me. This guy got both Femi and Shalewa kidnapped, and the motive was carried out so that Chief Fernandez can be stopped. But then, can the most evil man in the series be ever stopped? Well, in some movies they're always stopped, but in this one I don't think so. As Scar and others were in operation, the girls and Mommy T were planning if things go south, what they would do. Anyway, let's enter the fight scene proper. As she said goodbye Oluyomi, Baba said back to sender, Dakpada. And Basgo started. It was like it was Team Chief Fernandez and Team Scar plus Team Dami Dabota. I just got to know what their real name was. Wow, hallelujah. Let's give it up for Nigeria, or should I say movie directors, because these days they're really getting the movies and they're using body doubles, they're using stunt doubles, stunt people. Like, it's really amazing. Anyway, the fight scene felt real, especially Scar and this guy and our agent Amanda. But I'm sure that Ini Edo took classes because that scene with the steel pipe felt practiced. But anyway, this is the funny part, and it's not good to be showing yourself too much because in life, it's not good to be showing yourself. We got to know that, okay, Scar actually defeated the agent that he was actually fighting, or the guy was fighting, but this part was actually really painful because, fine, Scar is a wicked person, but his death was gruesome, and the girls took turns in taking the knife down his body for their freedom. It was quite sad, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Chief Fernandez escaped as usual, and they had to get him good, and they did that at his election party. The election party was filled with elites, as you see this woman's gilly now, be like wedding. But then anyway, his vision for Lagos State became his nightmare because his atrocities were being played for the audience to see, and the audience were so sarcastic.
God have mercy upon us.
Chief was arrested and put in prison. The scene ended with a cliffhanger in the form of a typewritten note which says that Dame Dakota became governor. Well, for now, since there was no proof attached to her for kidnapping Femi Fernandez. And also Chief is also at Ikirun prison, but then his lawyers are still trying to ensure that this man gets released. Colorado's whereabouts is still not unknown, and Scar's body was never found. And the peace and victory that the ladies are enjoying is actually temporary. And the NC was actually showing a kind of initiation program happening with the priestess and girls and someone walking in a long flowing robe. And this will actually make me do a third video because I'm actually thinking, who can this person be? The ending, the cliffhanger is giving me vibes of, okay, what will season 2 be? And this is what will lead to me talking about my prediction for season 2 Shanty Town. And I'm very sure season 2 will actually happen. The lessons from this series that I can get it, what goes around in countries, it is what is happening in other countries. People in the slum, or these boys they call underdog boys or something like that, trying to be there for somebody even if it's going to take your own life. It's just things that are happening in our community, in our society, when it comes to people vying for power, vying for a position or something. It's just what happens in our community. And I gave it to Ini Edo for really showing us the action and all that. And I can commend Nigerian directors, Nigerian colorists, Nigerian videographers that we are Nollywood is really doing a good job, and we can see that in this movie. But anyway guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and also comment, please. And you guys, I'm very sure you guys will be waiting for my next video because I'll be giving you guys my prediction for season 2 of Shanty Town. So guys, till next time, bye bye.